In this video, I will demonstrate how to use the TEXTJOIN function. We use the TEXTJOIN function to join together two or more cells, but the great thing about the TEXTJOIN function is that you can separate this information with the delimiter. So you can designate if you want it separated by an underscore, a dash, a comma, a space. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and go up to the Formulas tab to the text group, and then I'm going to scroll down and select TEXTJOIN. And for the delimiter, I'm going to go ahead and use a dash. In this box, you can simply leave it blank, or you can type the word true if you would like Excel to ignore any blank cells that might be referenced. And then here in text 1, we'll start with selecting A4. Text 2, I'll select B4, and in text 3, I'll go ahead and select C4. Click OK, and as you can see, it's joined together, separated with the dash. Now at any point, I could go back up and I can change that dash to be an underscore, or I can just simply make it to where I have a blank space there, and it's pretty quick and easy. Now I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how to do this using the autocomplete technique. I'll start with the equal sign, and I'll go ahead and type in text, and then I'm going to double click on TEXTJOIN. In this first area here, I'm going to go ahead and in quotes put my dash, then a comma, and then I'm going to double click on true, comma. I'll click the first cell here, A4, comma, B4, comma, C4, right parenthesis, enter. And as you can see, it has joined together using the dash as the separator. Now I'm going to go ahead and autofill this down, and it's just quick and easy. It's so great. In my next example, what I'd like to show you is that I can also tack on text if I want to the end of joined cells. For example, I'm going to go ahead and go back up to text, and I'm going to choose the TEXTJOIN. And for the delimiter, I'm going to leave that blank because I don't want any space between any of my joined cells. So I'll leave that blank. This is automatically going to be true. In text 1, I'll click A4. In text 2, I'll click B4. And then for text 3, I'm going to enter an email address. So I'm going to type in the quote at Office 365. And then I'll end with the quote and click OK. And as you can see, I've now created email accounts for each of these students. Now the next thing that I want to show you is that I want to take all of these emails and have one string of emails separated by a comma. I can see how this would be very helpful for me because every quarter I am given a new set of email accounts for all of the students in my class. If I want to be able to email all of the students pretty quickly, I would want to be able to copy and paste one long string of emails separated by commas, and then that way I can just paste it into the to line and quickly email my students. So instead of copying each one individually, I would join them, and then I can copy and paste them into a new email message. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and go up to Formulas, Text. I'll choose TEXTJOIN. In the delimiter, I'm going to type quote, comma, quote. I'll leave this blank, which will just mean ignore empty cells. For text 1, I'm going to click and drag over the range of emails, and then I simply click OK. And now you can see that I have all of these emails separated by a comma. Now this would work just fine in, let's say, a Gmail account, because you only need a comma separating your email addresses when you plan to send an email out to multiple people. But if you needed a comma and a space, you can go back up in here and put a space there. Okay. And now you can see each one of these emails is separated with a comma space. Now it's important to note that I wouldn't be able to select these emails and copy them as they are right now because this is actually a formula. So if I try to double click to get my cursor in here, it doesn't let me select the email addresses. So what I need to do is copy this cell which contains the formula and paste it using a paste special feature, which just pastes in the values from this cell instead of the actual formula. So I'm going to go ahead and select cell F4. I'll go back to the home ribbon. I'm going to click copy, go to the cell that I want the emails to be in. I'm going to click the drop down arrow next to paste. I'll select values, and then as you can see, I have the values now without having the actual formula. So at this point, I would be able to select all of these emails, copy, I'd be able to go into my email message and paste. So text join is a pretty powerful feature. You can do a lot of different things with it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.